would you pick to describe?
Call it fun?
It was
I had no freaking fun tonight. Oh my gosh. It's a crazy game, obviously, and yeah, I mean, frustrating at some points that we weren't doing the right things, but it's just one of those games. Maybe it's the holidays coming up or whatever. I don't know, but we did like the way that we stuck together. We talked about being a team. After last night's game, as you guys know, we talked about going on our own page a little bit last night. Tonight we didn't. Tonight we stuck together, and although there was some breakdowns clearly to allow that many goals against, there was good stuff to clearly get the opportunity to have success.
So one of the good things you look at or mention is 3 times Manitoba ties it late, and you guys never let them get the lead.
Right, and I think that's the resilient part we're talking about. We played, we stuck together, and our group didn't get down. We didn't. There was some shaky goals that maybe shouldn't have went in for whatever reason. I'm not saying just UC, just some bad mistakes, bad breaks, whatever it is. But our group didn't sag, and we pushed up every time. So that's exciting for us as a group.
And I'd have to imagine for a spectator, this game was a lot of fun to watch. But watching it defensively, like behind the bench, how difficult is that to watch?
Well, especially the goals that they scored late there were just like right down the gut, and we're going to have some work to do. But maybe, as I said, maybe there's some factors in that play into that, but we'll look. We've been pretty good defensively, but certainly tonight there was some glaring mistakes in that core area.
But like you said, the bigger scheme of things, last night versus tonight, the team did stick together, and
Right.
They ended up getting the win.
Right, and that was our theme last night after the game, our theme this morning, and our theme before the game. Our key was a team and not individuals, and we did that. We stuck together, and they were able to get it done.
I feel like as the rosters thinned out, both Kevin Fiala and Pontus Aberg have really kicked it up a gear, and specifically Aberg is playing about the best hockey I think he's ever played.
Yeah, I agree. Pontus is clearly he's getting rewarded with on the score sheet, but he's working, he's competing, he's battling, he's skating. And to see him get rewarded like that at the end, driving the net like that, and he's played fast and hard. You're right. He's deserved everything. Is the praise that you guys are giving him, and we are as well.
What do you think of Zach's empty net goal? Where face-off when they pull their goalie for that face-off, it goes off the guy's skate and he gets his first goal.
You know what? More than that, I thought to even have them out in that situation says a lot. We thought we thought that whole line, but Whitey was so good tonight. G was so heavy and strong, and Larry was good, real good. To be out in that situation says a lot about a guy that just got called up. His second game, and we felt very good with him on the ice. He's a big, strong man that competes, does the right things, and it was so nice to see. I mean, clearly, I don't care how you score. You come to this level, it's a step for him, and to score a goal, it's great. So. We've had a lot of people step in some absences of other people going up or getting hurt. So it's exciting as for our organization to see. I mean, we have to trust our scouts to make the call. Paul Fenton clearly is our general manager, and he makes the call on these guys, but he relies on some of the scouts, and Rob Cowie is the guy that recommended Larry, and he looks like a pro. So it's exciting. It's exciting for us to trust that and see them get rewarded and have some success.
to also mention Christian Akiva getting his first goal with the reputation he had coming over from Europe, being more of an offensive-minded blue liner. It's kind of nice to get him that first goal.
Yeah, we've talked about that a bit. Aronson gets a lot of the PP time, and then Murphy gets a lot of the PP time. Knox has got a bit, but there's no question we feel comfortable with him there. But he just hasn't had the opportunity. But he has the ability to play in those situations. So, hopefully, he gets confident because of it, and possibly get some more time in those areas. But yeah, it's nice for him to get rewarded as well.
And really, all tonight to look at the guys who did score. It's just a lot of hard workers. Guys like Gerard, even Olney getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, I know it. It's just a weird game. I mean, there's a track meet for a while, back and forth, and then it settled into a heavy, hard game, and it probably had every element of a hockey game tonight. But we've talked about that before, that our group seems to be able to play a lot of different ways, and we had to do a lot tonight.
Thanks, Dean.
Thanks.